SaaS offerings in the marketplace. In this section, let's look at various SaaS offerings that are there in the marketplace, and we'll do that by looking at various categories of SaaS offerings. And what we will do is we'll look at many of the promotional videos that these different offerings are giving to us as features for their services. So let's do that. So what are the objectives? The objective is to look at several categories of SaaS offerings. It would be learning management, customer relationship management like CRMs, email, calendar, contact like Office 365, work documents, HR management, supply chain management, project management. Even IDEs are now available as SaaS services. We'll look at that. And virtual desktop. You can get your desktop virtually. You can use your iPad to access your desktop that's in the cloud. So that's also available as a SaaS service. So let's look at these different categories of SaaS services. And there are many other categories that are out there, but I thought I'll go ahead and concentrate on a few of these important ones or popular ones. And let's go ahead and do that. Let's look at learning management. You've all used Blackboard, which is a tool that you guys use as students in order to have access to the course materials. And I, as a professor, use Blackboard to post my video recordings and my lectures and assignments so that you can use them. And why am I using Blackboard? That's because Johns Hopkins University has signed up with the Blackboard SaaS offering in order for us to offer these courses online. Blackboard is one company that allows learning management. Brightspace is another one. Canvas is a third one. These are some of these companies. Let's look at their promotional videos that discusses their features and get some idea as to what a learning management SaaS provider may offer as a service.
This demo will provide a quick overview of Blackboard's capabilities to support facilitated, blended, and self-paced courses. Let's start by looking at the user experience. You'll immediately notice the main landing page in Blackboard can be designed to match your corporate branding, so the user will have a familiar look and feel. On the My Learning tab, users can create custom dashboards so they can see immediately what's new, their training calendar with upcoming events, and their to-do list. Let's take a look at a user's social profile within Blackboard. On the profile, users can view discussion board posts, updates to content, results, calendars, and tasks. There are also social learning tools which are used to build learning networks, communicate with other users in your organization via chat, or to create social spaces to collaborate with cohorts and subject matter experts in your network. Now let's move on to an online course. All the user has to do is click on a link and they are taken directly into the course. Blackboard is content agnostic, so whether your materials are Microsoft Office docs, PDFs, videos, or images, you can easily embed them within a course. Blackboard is fully SCORM, Tin Can, and AICC compliant, so you can view any content built in these formats, and if there are assessments built into the content, those assessment results can automatically embed within the Blackboard Results Center. To conduct a live web conference or training session, instructors and participants can launch Blackboard Collaborate and share their desktop, applications, start a conference call for free, use breakout rooms, and multi-point video. Once content is delivered, you can now utilize some of the assessment capabilities inside Blackboard. For example, Blackboard offers a full assessment engine that allows an instructional designer to create an entire assessment, which automatically is created and updated within the Results Center. Blackboard gives you the ability to create achievements, badges, and certificates, and link them to Mozilla Backpack application. This allows users to view achievements or badges within the course structure, as well as print out specific achievements with the user's name, name of course, and date of completion for the specific activity. You can also give your users instant access to all aspects of learning experience on their mobile devices. Thank you for viewing the demonstration. Please contact proedinfo@blackboard.com for more information.
Technology has transformed many aspects of modern life, but the way we teach and the way we learn has yet to advance the learning experience. Our education system operates like a learning factory, churning out graduates on a standardized and automated assembly line. And the technology that has been introduced only helps to manage content and automate simple tasks. It doesn't engage students or improve the outcomes of learning. Teachers are frustrated by the lack of tools to help deliver a relevant and meaningful personal learning experience. Institutions are struggling with issues of student retention, engagement, and success. But what if you could use advances in technology to turn this model on its head? Put the student at the center of their own learning experience and directly address the real challenges facing education. Our integrated learning platform does just that. It connects digital content, data analytics, mobile devices, collaboration tools, and an ecosystem of applications and services to deliver a transformative learning experience. Pervasive learning delivers the learning experience on a single integrated platform. This means students choose when and where they learn. Perceptive learning gives real-time feedback that informs, predicts, and adapts. This allows both student and teacher to make decisions driven by insights. Personalized learning puts the student at the center of their education, with the flexibility to choose their own pace and path, improving engagement, retention, and outcomes. As a teacher, you can utilize innovative teaching strategies instead of just managing courses. Cultivate detailed insights instead of just building reports. Facilitate a meaningful learning experience instead of just delivering content. And most importantly, you'll be able to reach, inspire, and advance the learning path and potential of all your students. As students, you will master concepts, not just memorize. Learn to produce, not just consume. Interact and engage, not just passively react. And best of all, you'll be able to make meaningful and informed choices on your own unique learning path. This transformative kind of learning experience is only possible with a transformative kind of technology, the Integrated Learning Platform. Welcome to the next generation digital learning solution.
Now let's look at Canvas.
This is the video where we're supposed to show you all the cool things Canvas can do. But it's actually more about the cool things you can do, with a little help from Canvas. With fewer clicks and steps, stuff like speed grader and drag and drop calendaring will give you more time in a day. You can do what you have to, in a way you actually want to. The communication between teacher and learner is so critical, and with Canvas, it's on your terms. Students can receive notifications, submit work, and interact with learning materials on the devices they use and in the ways they're used to. And Canvas's open platform lets you provide feedback and other interaction using video, blogs, wikis, or several other ways. You know the learning experience you want to create, and Canvas is the perfect sidekick. Bring the best of the web into your lessons with open integrations, reinvent assessments with richer content, easily tie outcomes to your grading, and then monitor it all with analytics. Teaching or learning is what you do. Helping you make it simple, smart, and transformative is what Canvas does. Give it a try. See what Canvas can do for you.
We looked at 3 products, Blackboard, Brightspace, and Canvas. Now, Johns Hopkins University could have implemented all this software by themselves, but they decided to go to a third-party SaaS provider and lease it from them, and that's exactly what they have done. You can see some of the architectural capabilities that are coming into play. For example, social, communication, big data analytics, reporting, multimedia delivery. All these are features that they are bringing into the platform. Now let's look at customer relationship management. CRMs, as they are called, are mechanisms by which companies can get in touch with their customers so that there is engagement with the customer, so they can sell more, they can help the customers grow, they can help themselves grow. That's all part of the CRM software. Many companies, primarily Salesforce, which is a leader in this market, are offering SaaS services, and now Oracle and Microsoft are also offering SaaS services. So let's look at their story in terms of SaaS offering for CRM tools. Let's start with Salesforce.
We all want to grow our business, but sometimes it's hard to see beyond the 4 walls around you. These days, you need business tools which give you the freedom to think, which take care of the day-to-day, so you can get on with planning the next day. So, who wants to try something new? With Salesforce CRM, we move everything into the cloud. No more software, no more filing cabinets, no more stuff. We use an internet browser-based system to manage everything about your business, from sales to marketing to service and support. It's a single, centralized place where all your customer and business information is stored. And because Salesforce CRM operates on a shared data platform, you don't have to buy anything. You only pay for the services you use. It's all wrapped up in a predictable monthly subscription, so you just plug in and pay as you go. Let's take it from the top. Say you need to generate new leads. Salesforce CRM integrates with Google AdWords and your company's website to pull in all the data you need. It tracks conversations and emails about your product. It maps leads, provides real-time visibility through dashboards, and shows a complete history of all your accounts and contacts, right on the screen in front of you. And you don't have to worry about a thing. It's so simple. Everything is managed by Salesforce. Kiss all that expensive and complex IT stuff goodbye forever. Getting new customers is one thing, but where Salesforce CRM really helps you grow is how it manages the business you already have. Want to track sales? Log in and check outbound contacts, customer progression, and where people are falling out of the sales funnel. Marketing? You can track the ROI of each campaign, see which customer is purchasing what, then choose how to upsell or cross-sell. And while others try and guess what their customers need, you can bust out sales move after sales move, working from a plan you've created, designed around your customer lifecycle. But you'll only grow so far without great staff communication. Salesforce CRM gets sales, marketing, and customer service all working together. Employees have a single source of truth, can collaborate using Google Docs, and track updates even while mobile, which means jobs don't just get done faster, they get done better. Today, Salesforce CRM helps more than 70,000 customers grow their business. By shifting to the cloud, we're making companies more streamlined, more integrated, and more dynamic than ever before. Why not talk to us today and see how Salesforce CRM can help squeeze out your competition?
Let's look at Oracle CRM On Demand, which is the Oracle's cloud offering for customer relationship management.
Oracle CRM On Demand with Oracle Marketing Cloud provides a unified approach to qualify leads based on their digital body language, not only who they are, but what they've done, such as respond to emails, download collateral and white papers, and fill out forms, ensuring my efficiency by only following up with the best possible leads. Oracle CRM On Demand and Oracle Marketing Cloud lets me track prospect activity in multiple channels, email, web, social, and more, to have the most productive conversation with my prospects possible. It also provides me with a quick and easy way to send out a rich HTML email for a personal touch with no extra steps for me. Thank you for watching how Oracle CRM On Demand and Oracle Marketing Cloud can bring you into modern marketing.
Now let's look at Microsoft Dynamics, which is the Microsoft's CRM offering.
No matter who you are, a salesperson on the go, a customer service agent in a call center, or a busy manager looking for real-time insights into how your team is doing, Microsoft Dynamics CRM helps you get your work done quicker and easier. You can use CRM on your phone, your Surface, or your iPad, or on a computer. Everything drops down from the top of the screen. Click the logo to switch between work areas, either sales, service, or marketing, or settings if you're the person who manages the system day to day. Each work area gives you access to tools and info tailored for you, so you aren't distracted by things you don't need. You can quickly access accounts, contacts, leads, opportunities, cases, and more by clicking the work area name on the nav bar and then selecting the tile. Keep info about companies you do business with in accounts. Store info about the people you work with in contacts. Track potential sales with leads and opportunities. Adding new info to the system is quick and easy. On the nav bar, click Create and then select the tile you want. Then fill in a few fields. You don't have to enter everything now. You can fill in the rest later when you have more time. If you're not sure what a field is for, point your mouse to it to see a tip that tells you what to enter. Then click Save. Let's take a look at where you'll find lists of everything you're working on. On the nav bar, click your work area, then click the tile to see the list. Select a name to see more, like a history of the interactions with the customer and recent service cases, so you're aware of what's going on before you contact them. Click Home and you'll see a dashboard that serves up key info and easy-to-read charts and graphs so you can see where you need to take action. If you're in sales, you'll see things like open opportunities in the pipeline. If you're in service, you'll see the status of active cases. Click on a chart or list to get more details. With easy-to-use navigation that gives you quick access to the info you need, plus exciting new features in customer service and social listening, Microsoft Dynamics CRM helps you close more sales, deliver great service, and stay connected with your customers.
So as part of CRM, we saw Salesforce, Oracle, and Microsoft Dynamics software. We saw that they allow you to communicate with the customers using email. You can even integrate in Salesforce with Google Docs. You were able to see what's in the pipeline. There was social, there's interaction. So they're providing you all these different features as part of their software. And one of the interesting things that we saw with Microsoft Dynamics was that you were able to access your cloud-based CRM system from mobile phones, iPad-like devices like Surface for Microsoft, and also your desktop. Now let's look at email, calendar, and contact services. Now many organizations have a need to communicate within the employees and also with their customers outside. So it's a good idea to have an email which is going to be a branded email. If you're going to be a small or medium-sized company, if your company is called let's say Anderson's Landscaping, you don't want to be having Anderson's Landscaping at yahoo.com as your email address or at gmail.com as an email address. You want to have andersonslandscaping.com as your domain name and want to have customized email address. For example, you may have contact at andersonslandscaping.com or info@andersonslandscaping.com as your email addresses, or even employee1 or whatever the name of the employee is, or john.smith@andersonslandscaping.com. So the idea there is that you want to use custom email addresses and custom contact and all in the cloud, and that's what these guys are offering. So let's go ahead and look at Google Apps and Zoho, Microsoft Office 365 Exchange, and Amazon Workmail as potential products that are there, and they're offering these customized email services for you. We'll start with Google Apps.
Google Apps is a suite of web-based tools that includes Gmail for Business, Google Calendar, Google Docs, and Google Sites, as well as many other apps that help you run your business more productively and efficiently. No matter where you are, your important work information and files will always be at your fingertips. Access your business email, calendar, docs, and more from any web-enabled device, including your PC, mobile phone, and tablet. Gone are the days of expensive hardware, downloads, and costly upgrades. You access your Google Apps straight from the web, and your business tools are always up to date with the newest features. Gmail gives you professional email, customized just for your company. Each employee gets an email address at yourcompany.com, so your outbound messages look more professional and you can build an identity with customers. Gmail comes with great features to help you save time and stay organized. You can search for emails with Google-powered search. You can also star and sort important messages with labels, which are like folders, to help keep track of the messages that matter. Gmail's industry-leading spam filtering helps your inbox stay clean and relevant. And with 25 gigabytes of email storage per person, you'll never have to worry about deleting an email. After all this, Gmail is more than just email. Instant message, voice chat, and video chat, even make phone calls straight from Gmail. So in one place, you have everything you need to communicate and work together. Google Calendar saves you time and energy with a calendaring solution that is fast, intuitive, and easy to use. Scheduling a meeting with more than a few people can often be difficult. With Google Calendar, you can overlay and view your colleagues' calendars to quickly find a time that works for everyone. You and your teammates can also create group calendars, so you can each share, edit, and add events to the same calendar and always be on the same page. Feel free to make events private, share with individuals and groups, or even share your calendar publicly so your business can easily communicate with customers and external groups. Google Docs brings you online documents, spreadsheets, presentations, and web forms. You can easily create, upload, and edit your online docs, and sharing is easy. Quickly share with individuals, teams, or even people outside your business. It's easy to change and manage privacy settings whenever you like. With real-time collaboration, you and your colleagues can work together on the same document at the same time and actually see changes being made as they happen. Comment and discuss on the right-hand side of the document as if you were in the same room as your colleagues. This also means you never have to worry about having multiple versions of the same document floating around. Everyone accesses the most updated version all the time, and older versions are kept on record in a revision history. You can also use Google Docs to upload and store other file formats. It's like your personal filing cabinet. And you can use it to store pictures, PDFs, even videos you can play straight from Docs. Google Sites allows you to easily build internal websites to organize and share your business information. Centralize important documents, calendars, and other resources on a company intranet, or keep teams organized on a project site with team resources, contact information, and more. Creating a site doesn't require any knowledge of coding or HTML. It's as easy as editing a document. Gmail, Calendar, Docs, and Sites make up the core of the Google Apps Suite and cost just $5 per user per month. That's $5 for a whole lot of productivity. See for yourself. Sign up for a free 30-day trial and start using Google Apps for Business today.
Let's look at what Microsoft Office 365 Exchange offers.
Meet Jane and Oscar. Jane owns a 50-person toy company called Tailspin Toys, and Oscar here is their latest invention. To put Oscar in toy stores all over the world, Jane is constantly on the move. That's why Tailspin uses Microsoft Exchange for email, calendar, and contacts, so that Jane can stay connected and in sync. Whether Jane is using Outlook on her work PC, or accessing her email through a web browser using Outlook web app, or on the go using her smartphone, all her info stays in sync. And even if a storm knocks out the power or pulls her network down, Exchange makes sure she doesn't miss an email or lose any of her data. Jane gets a lot of email, literally hundreds a day. Exchange helps her make sense of it all with features like Conversation View. All emails that are part of the same chain can be grouped together. This lets Jane spend less time organizing and more time getting things done. Jane also likes that she can just click on a name in an email to get that person's contact information, like their address, phone number, and even the next open slot on that person's calendar. Calendar sharing in Exchange takes the headaches out of scheduling. Jane can share her calendar with her coworkers, colleagues at other organizations, even friends and family, so they can see when she is or isn't available and make appointment requests. And with Exchange, Jane and Tailspin have their choice of implementation. They can run an Exchange server on-site or have Exchange hosted for them. Either way, their information is protected by industry-leading spam and virus filters. Get reliable performance with anywhere access to your email, calendar, and contacts with Microsoft Exchange.
Now let's look at Zoho Mail. Now let's look at Amazon Workmail. Amazon AWS also has an email service. Let's look at that. Hopefully the videos gave you some idea as to what email, calendar, contact, SaaS service may be on the internet. Microsoft is offering proprietary Microsoft products, and Google is of course offering online Google Docs and Google Mail kind of products using the Google Apps platform. And Zoho has their own implementation. Of course, Amazon has its own implementation. So now let's look at work documents. When you're in an office, you have a need to write documents and share documents with others. Of course, we are all familiar with the Microsoft Office products, and Google has the Google Docs, which is online version of it. The two companies are actually competing with each other. Of course, Microsoft's traditional business was to sell you this Office software for about $200, $300. Now they've gone online with Office 365, and Google has been always online with Google Docs and getting better and better, trying to compete with the Microsoft Office 365. Let's look at the videos for both of them. Let's start with Microsoft Office.
Office 365 is the office you know and love, on the devices you use most, whenever you need it, and virtually wherever you are. Beginning with Word, Excel, PowerPoint, and Outlook, Office 365 provides all the familiar apps you've come to depend on, along with a dynamic set of cloud-connected tools that help you communicate, collaborate, and get more done. With the flexibility of the cloud, your files are never stuck on your computer at work or your laptop at home. Office 365 lets you share and sync documents virtually anywhere and anytime you're working. Stay nimble and stay in touch. See your team's calendars, know when they're online, send them an instant message, or even communicate face-to-face. Better than that, work on the same document together in real time. You've got Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Outlook, and the rest of the Office family, all connected by cloud-driven features like co-authoring and video conferencing. Now combine that with automatic updates, a global network of expert support, and a 99.9% uptime guarantee. Then what you get is 365 24/7 possibilities. Get it done at office365.com.
Let's now look at Google Docs, which is the Google's offerings of Office products online or in the cloud.
Google Docs lets you create, share, and collaborate on documents online. Instead of creating a document, sending it as an attachment, receiving multiple revisions, and then having to merge edits, with Google Docs, everyone works on the same version in real time. And Google Docs just got better with rebuilt editors for documents, spreadsheets, and drawings, designed to improve collaboration, increase speed, and create richer documents. Google Documents have much better import fidelity, making it easier to move your documents into the cloud. We've also added tab stops, a ruler to control margins in a document, and improved how images interact within documents. The comment system makes it easy to add, reply, and move comments around in a document. And collaboration now happens in real time. You can see what others are typing with no need to refresh the page or wait, reducing confusion and saving you time. We've also made some big improvements to Google Spreadsheets. Now you can edit a cell from the formula bar, use autofill, drag and drop columns, and navigate easily between sheets. Significant speed and performance improvements make spreadsheets load faster and scrolling seamless. And as always, real-time collaboration, chat, and cell presence work for many people at once. We've also added a standalone editor for drawings to Google Docs. It's easy to make charts, diagrams, and other schematics. As with Google Docs and spreadsheets, you can also chat while you collaborate on drawings.
We hope these improvements to Google Docs help you and your teams be more productive. To try them out or to learn more, visit docs.google.com.
You can see with these Office products, it's not just about creating the documents standalone. It's about sharing the documents. It's about collaboration. It's about collaborative editing. It's about multiple people editing at the same time. Those are the features that a cloud-based centralized or hosted solution offers you. Now let's look at human resources management. There are several companies that are in the HR management. You've got SuccessFactors, Bamboo HR, Natural HR. Let's look at them. Let's start with SuccessFactors.
This is the story of how an HR department helped transform the company into a world-class organization. Not long ago, a successful company was expanding globally, but with expansion came some problems. Departments needed to know what each other were doing in order to make swift decisions. And as personnel grew, new hire info had to be quickly passed from Anna in talent and onboarding over to Beth in payroll in order for employees to be paid on schedule. But with no integration between the systems, Beth wasted a lot of time. So they approached Hidalgo, the head of IT, to try and fix the problem. But he said it would be expensive and risky. So then James, the CHRO, searched for a solution and found SAP SuccessFactors. He asked Hidalgo to look into it further. Hidalgo learned that with SuccessFactors, they could start their new HR solutions in any process area and go everywhere they want. He decided to start by implementing Employee Central for payroll and talent and onboarding with Anna and Beth. They discovered that with Employee Central, integration for other HR solutions was seamless. Plus, they utilized world-class partners as well. Now Tom and Benita were on the same page as Anna and Beth. And it's so simple. Using the pre-packaged integrations and templates in the cloud, Hidalgo was able to get the company up and running quickly, without worrying about updates or compatibility, since SAP takes care of it all, and in-house solutions didn't have to be abandoned. Hidalgo can use the open APIs and extend where needed to do custom integrations. After a little while, the office was running better than ever. But the story doesn't end there. James really wanted Hidalgo to set up end-to-end process integration, not just between HR systems, but also between HR and business systems. But he was worried about the time and cost involved. But because SAP owns both sides, they know how to ensure a seamless end-to-end solution. Great news for Hidalgo. With SAP SuccessFactors, the company was able to integrate key data and can now link organization structures with cost centers, link skill and qualifications with project management, create reporting relationships that drive workflow approvals, and generate employee master data to support areas. And everyone loves the intuitive user interface with its customizable homepage that allows them to see strategic information instantly, whether they're in the cloud or working on-premise. James is thrilled that he finally has an end-to-end HCM system so that he can make better workforce decisions. And Hidalgo is happy because he was able to save money, time, and avoid risk. And that's how this HR department enabled the organization to become a world-class company, which fueled employee productivity across the entire organization, allowing their business to thrive. Seamless, strategic integration. No one does it better than SAP.
SuccessFactors is now an SAP company, as you may have noticed. Now let's look at Bamboo HR.
Work is a big part of your life, so it's important that it's more than just a job.
Work should be an outlet for passionate people to do really cool stuff, but that's hard to do if you're being held back by disorganization or out-of-date processes.
You're managing tons of employee data without a great way to do it, so a lot of your time is consumed by managing spreadsheets or getting back to people about time off balances, time that can be used to focus on a more strategic role.
Since 2008, we've worked with thousands of small, mid-sized businesses, and we've found that most of you are having a very similar experience.
Maybe you've looked at or even tried HR software, but usually it's either too complicated and expensive or so bare-boned that it can't do what you need it to do.
So we came up with a better way to help you get past the busy work so you can focus on what really matters.
First and foremost, you need a centralized location where you can organize and easily access all your HR data.
Bamboo HR's versatility allows you to track what you need and organize data to fit your company.
Multi-user access is robust, so you can define exactly which people can see what information.
Online documents speeds up onboarding and paperwork.
If you have offices around the country or worldwide, you'll be able to manage data across multiple locations.
You can even choose your preferred language.
Then, once your data is organized and being tracked, you can start automating things.
For example, applicant tracking keeps your best candidates top of mind so they don't slip through the cracks.
Onboarding tools help you make each new hire's first few weeks the best new job experience they've ever had.
Time off requests and approvals, even the ones that require more than one person, are quick and easy.
Automatic alerts for trainings and certifications keep employees up to date and in compliance.
Then, after your data is organized and your processes are automated, you can use your data to help grow your organization.
Reporting tools show you instant insights into almost any field in the system.
This is great for managers and executives because they can see the data in a way that will help them make even better business decisions.
When it's all said and done, though, you need more than just features.
You need something that people will actually use and love.
You need software that is intuitive and requires little to no training.
Something that's so beautiful and easy that people can't help but adopt it.
You need an HR ecosystem that's focused on your success, where you can learn, grow, ask questions, and trust that the answers are right.
Where everyone you talk to is knowledgeable, helpful, and really, really nice.
That is the Bamboo HR experience, and it will change your life.
Not in a hypothetical way or a we're just saying this and playing inspirational music sort of way,
but in a very real, very immediate way.
Bamboo HR will set you free. Free to do great work.
Now let's look at natural HR.
Natural HR is secure, scalable, and simple cloud human resources management software with over 11,000 clients globally. Natural HR allows you to store all your employee information in one place. Your employees and managers can access and update their own information via self-service, with full approval workflow, including email notifications. Information is the lifeblood in any business, and Natural HR offers powerful and flexible reporting and charts, including a dynamic and interactive organization chart. You can also upload various company and employee documents like your company policies and procedures, copies of paper contracts, proof of employee ID, right to work, and more. We also have a fully integrated social stream which allows you to post important notices and information and your staff to interact and recognize each other, all within the secure confines of the system. With Natural HR, you can also manage the life cycle of an employee, right from posting a requisition to interviewing to making offers and onboarding with our comprehensive recruitment system, including online job listing and application, which can be fully embedded into your website. Natural HR is used by over 11,000 clients across 51 different industries in 191 countries globally. We offer a totally free product suitable for SMEs to run their current HR requirements more efficiently, as well as competitively priced premium versions for larger companies or those with more complex requirements. Do you want to join over 11,000 other companies as we continue our journey to HR software perfection together?
That was Natural HR. So as you can see, SuccessFactors, Bamboo HR, and Natural HR are all HR management software that helps for you to manage talent within the company, helps for you to manage the employees, the trainings, the address information, the contact information, self-service, internationalization. All these things are features of HR management SaaS services. In fact, some of these things are features of general purpose SaaS services. Now I'm thinking maybe SaaS services in terms of features, they should have internationalization. You should be able to access the service through multiple languages. There is also this concept of self-service where the users can go ahead and update their own content. So as you can see, some of the social aspects are also coming into play. Right, let's continue on. Let's look at supply chain management. 3 companies here, GT Nexus, SAP, another big company that has supply chain management software, and of course Oracle SCM. Let's look at GT Nexus first.
At GT Nexus, we believe the future belongs to network companies. It begins and ends with the supply chain. Retailers and manufacturers must overcome rising complexity, managing risk and waste, while seizing new market opportunities. Winners will see, respond, and execute at light speed, operating in unison with global partners. These companies win their markets using information systems which transcend the bounds of old technology. They will plan and act not as a single organization, but as an interconnected, agile business network that operates far more efficiently than their competitors. GT Nexus is where global trade happens. A single cloud platform, a network of networks. The driving force behind the world's biggest supply chains, handling over $100 billion in goods. With global leaders from every industry, on every continent, all here. An entire ecosystem connected like never before, synchronizing physical and financial supply chains on one platform in one global community. Visibility, control, insight. The business network platform for the 21st century. This is GT Nexus.
Now let's look at SAP, Supply Chain Management.
A new SAP experience. Manage your business online, wherever you are. No extended implementation time, no hardware costs, an integrated business solution for small and medium-sized businesses with a clear service-oriented philosophy. Make the most of the benefits of the cloud. Get started straight away, whether you're using a PC or you're on the move with a laptop, tablet, or smartphone. All you need is an internet connection and browser. The new kind of business solution. Intuitive, simple, on demand. The user interface needs no explanation. No instruction manuals, no training, no searching. Every area is designed in the same pattern. Orders, invoices, customers. You need a specific function? You'll find it where you expect it. And if a question should arise, with the integrated help function, the answer is just a mouse click away. Intelligent functions make your life easier. For example, the enterprise search function. Enter the term you want to search, and you'll find invoices, projects, current activities, or sticky notes. You can use it to directly attach important comments to the files. Benefit from the powerful business intelligence functionalities, which are based on high-speed in-memory technology. Gain a perfect overview of your company. Use different analysis functions and graphical representations in real time, tailored to the level of detail you need, and if you want, also available as an integrated Excel interface. Every single communication channel converges at one juncture, where you are. Tweet important marketing messages. Interact with new partners on LinkedIn. Communicate through every channel, directly in the system, without wasting a second. Make yourself at home. Organize your interface the way you like it. Set up your work surroundings to suit your needs. Change colors, backgrounds, and logos. Adapt the software to your wishes. Work the way you want to. Use the SAP Store, the easiest way to expand your range of business solutions. Find extras which make SAP Business by Design work even more efficient for you. Reports, add-ons, mobile apps, and a whole raft of solutions, especially for your industry. Benefit directly from our partners' know-how. Activate the extensions with a few clicks. Installed and implemented in record quick time. without any risk. Make your business run better with SAP Business by Design.
That video talked more about the SAP Business by Design rather than the supply chain management, although supply chain management is part of SAP Design. Some of the interesting things that I noted in this video was intuitive interface, configuration, accessible from everywhere. All you need is internet to have access to, even integrating with partners on LinkedIn. So there's a lot of, again, social communication, access anywhere kind of features in the supply chain management software. Now let's look at Oracle SCM, which is the Oracle Supply Chain Management software.
What if you could plan your supply chain accurately and rapidly? So instead of reacting to events, you could proactively manage your operations and achieve your business goals with certainty every time. Oracle Value Chain Planning is your complete platform for supply chain planning. With Oracle, you can predict better by sensing demand signals more quickly and shaping demand for revenue growth. Respond faster by making better, faster, and more profitable decisions. Align your plans and operations with real-time S&OP and integrated business planning. Monitor your supply chain in real time and assess the impact of key decisions. Oracle Value Chain Planning, the only complete planning platform for companies of all sizes across all industries. Know more, grow more, spend less. Turn your supply chain into your competitive advantage with Oracle.
Okay, so that was supply chain management. Now let's go ahead and look at project management. There are several companies that are offering project management SaaS solutions in the cloud. So let's go ahead and look at that. The first one we'll look at is Maven Link, and then Clarizen, and then Smartsheet. Let's look at Maven Link.
Welcome to Maven Link, the perfect way to manage your projects from start to finish. In this video, we'll be taking a tour of the Maven Link project workspace. You can access your active projects from the projects list or from the projects menu, which are both accessible from the left navigation bar. The Activity tab is the best way to see the health of your project at a quick glance. From here, you can see both your team's upcoming tasks and your personal upcoming tasks. You can see all your project's tasks by clicking on the Task Tracker or Gantt tab. Looks like everything's on track. The Activity feed shows me key communication and activity within the project. We just had a meeting with the client to discuss a change in project scope. I'll share my notes with the team to keep them in the loop. To share a document with the team, I can either upload a file from my computer or select a file from Google Drive. These notes aren't yet ready for the clients to see, so I'll make this post private and directed towards only my team. I can also link this post to a related task. Great! Now my team has been notified. Thanks for joining me on this tour of the Maven Link project workspace. If you have questions or need support, you can access Maven Link's world-class support team 24/7 by clicking on the Live Help option under the Support drop-down.
Maven Link is a project management software. One of the interesting things I noticed in there was how they have live support. You can talk to someone online. So that was interesting. Anyway, it was a project management software. Let's look at Clarizen.
You've got a mountain's worth of work, but with your current setup, it's project chaos trying to manage anything effectively. Seriously, you've got 1,000,001 details, tasks, and people for every project, and all the tools that are supposed to help you track and manage those are all disconnected and incomplete. There's spreadsheets for this stuff, status meetings for that stuff, a calendar and a whiteboard. Oh yeah, then there's email. Lots of disorganized, mostly irrelevant, time-draining email. Not to mention all the great ideas that are buzzing around in social media that aren't connected to anything. So basically, the only central integrated place where all of this massively important info lives together is in your head. Yeah, good luck keeping everyone updated and engaged. Your team, your clients, and your boss are all in the dark. Face it, you need a better system. Wouldn't it be great if there was a solution to all this project management and collaboration madness? Well, there is. Introducing Clarizen. Clarizen is an enterprise-class work collaboration and project management solution that's super powerful, but super easy to use. And it gives you the ability to manage initiatives, work, and projects all from one integrated cloud-based system. With Clarizen, budgets, resources, projects, portfolios, and tasks get prioritized, so the important work gets done faster. And all your critical info and resources are updated, tracked, and managed from the same centralized system. Updates can even be sent via email or a social chat wall, and the conversations stay connected to your tasks and projects. How cool is that? And there's a wide range of configurable dashboards and reports, so that managers have the control and visibility they need. And since it's not like your work stops when you walk away from your desk, you can manage all of your projects via email or your smartphone or tablet. Basically, Clarizen kills the chaos and gives you and your team the clarity and visibility you need. It's the best way to get work done. So, what are you waiting for? Sign up for a free trial today at clarizen.com.
Now let's look at Smartsheet.
We all use spreadsheets to manage our work because they're simple and we can set them up our way. Smartsheet has the familiar look and feel of a spreadsheet, so it's easy to use. But Smartsheet adds power to help you structure your work, collaborate with others, track progress, and automate processes. Let's take a tour of the key things you need to know about Smartsheet. Smarter columns make it easy to view and enter information. Smarter rows give your sheet structure, so you can focus on the big picture or expand to see details. And you can store important files with any item on your sheet right where they need to be. Attach files like videos, contracts, or presentations from your computer, or link to online documents. You can also discuss row items, copy emails to a row, or set reminders about key dates. And it's easy to change the layout and content of your sheet. You can see it as a calendar or interactive timeline view. Using Smartsheet to work online with clients, coworkers, and vendors is easy. Securely share your sheet with an unlimited number of people for free. You control who can update the sheet and who can simply view it. Because Smartsheet can be accessed from any computer, tablet, or smartphone, your team will always have current information and instant awareness of any changes. Getting started is easy. Simply click the plus tab and you can start from a blank sheet, import your spreadsheet or project data, or use one of Smartsheet's templates to jumpstart your work. There's so much more to Smartsheet. Be sure to explore web forms, reports, formulas, cell linking, and other Smartsheet features. And if you need help, check out our Help Center, tips, and videos. Or feel free to contact us. Whether you have a large project, an ongoing process, or a simple checklist, Smartsheet gives you the power to work the way you want to, all with the simplicity of a spreadsheet. More than 1 million people around the world use Smartsheet for fast, secure work collaboration. We're glad to have you join us. Let's work together.
That was Smartsheet, again, another project management software. Let's go ahead and look at IDEs, Integrated Development Environments. Believe it or not, even IDEs are now available as cloud solutions. You don't really have to implement an IDE on your computer. You can simply have an IDE in the cloud, and all you have to do now is just access the IDE through iPad or any other smart device that you may have, Surface, or even your laptop. You could do that, and that's an option. So that's an option available for you. There are several advantages to this model. First being that since your code is in the cloud, it's not in your desktop, it's not in your laptop. If your computer ever gets stolen, your software is still there in the cloud, secure. So that's one of the reasons why many companies are looking at this as a potential solution. Believe it or not, it might happen in your company. So let's go ahead and look at the IDEs. We will look at Cloud9 IDE, CodeEnvy, and Code Anywhere. Let's look at Cloud9 IDE first.
You're a code savant. You've tuned your mind and body to be at one with your code, but something keeps knocking you out of your state of bliss. Even though your whole life is in the cloud, your desktop IDE is holding you back. Because when you run into trouble, trying to collaborate on your code is excruciating. You shoot your work over to your code compadre, and he can't replicate the error, so you both spend a ton of time hunting down some non-bugs, while the real bug doesn't get fixed. And even if you do eventually get everything working locally, you pray your code will work once you deploy. Face it, your IDE is holding you hostage. You'll never reach nirvana with all that baggage. Now, clear your mind and imagine a world where you and your fellow coders could collaborate on the same code and access it from anywhere. Well, you can stop imagining because Cloud9 is already here. Just like everything else important in your life, Cloud9 IDE is cloud-based. It's been developed by coders like you to be ready to go the second you log in. So you can start working right away with zero ramp-up time. And Cloud9 was built for collaboration. If you ever find yourself in a tough spot, just chat with your fellow developers right in the IDE and let them work through the problem with you. It's like Google Docs for code. And that's just awesome. Cloud9 is just as responsive as a desktop IDE. It's already tied in with the other tools you use, and you can even deploy right from Cloud9, so there are no nasty surprises when you go live. So think about how you work. You can keep wandering alone in the desert with that old IDE, or you can use Cloud9, and we can all reach code nirvana together. Sign up today at cloud9ide.com.
That's pretty cool. Let's look at Code Envy.
Welcome to Code Envy. We provision, share, and scale developer workspaces. Code Envy's automation constructs projects with code, builders, and runners pre-configured. Developers install nothing and can code online or offline, using Docker to tailor their build and run environments. Share projects through email or IM to instantly onboard developers. Control privacy and access policies to keep your code safe. Scale runners up to 200 gigabytes of RAM. Tasks are executed in parallel on horizontally scaled microservices to eliminate thrashing and blocking. We also offer an on-premises version to deploy in a data center or cloud. Code Envy ships with 55 plugins spanning many programming languages, build systems, databases, and frameworks. Code Envy is built on the Eclipse Che open source project, with community members creating new extensions daily. Get to market faster and release more frequently with Code Envy. Try one of our factories, sign up for a free account, or start a trial of one of our premium subscriptions today.
Now let's look at Code Anywhere. In the last video on Code Anywhere, we saw that the developer lost his iPhone, which is what he was using to do his coding. It was lost in the water, and no problem. The code is still there on the cloud. So that's the value proposition. Of course, security is the another one. Nobody is going to take your laptop and steal all the code that's over there because it's all in the cloud. Virtual desktop. The idea here is that you can have your desktop in the cloud, and then you can use your laptop or a terminal, a dumb terminal like device, or even your iPad to access the virtual desktop online. There are several companies that are offering this service. You have VMware, Horizon Air, you have Citrix, Desktop as a Service, and Amazon Workspaces. Let's look at these products. Let's look at VMware Horizon Air first.
In case you didn't know it, we're living in the age of the mobile workforce. End users expect to be able to work where they want, when they want, on the device they want. And they expect you to ensure everything works just right. What does this mean to you, the IT department? Well, now you're expected to support their devices, whether they're Apple, Android, or Windows. And on top of that, they expect you to provide easy access to their Windows desktops and applications. You also need to service employees all over the globe, as well as temporary and contract workers. In addition, the clock is ticking down on many critical OS upgrades.
Not only are you feeling the pressure from users, but your CEO and CIO are also pressuring you to look for cost-saving opportunities. This is enough to drive anyone crazy. How do you support all of this while still ensuring security and control? Virtual desktops, of course. Virtual desktop technology delivers desktops and applications from a central server to end users. It promises to make deployment and migrations easier to manage and security easier to control. Sounds like the solution to all your problems, right? But you don't have the upfront budget to invest in the hardware and software needed to deploy a virtual desktop infrastructure. And your team also doesn't have the time or the skills to manage a virtual desktop deployment. What you really need is to deploy your Windows desktops and applications as a cloud service, also known as DaaS. Delivering desktops and applications from the cloud not only simplifies things for IT, but it is also less expensive, easier to administer, and delivers high-performing workspaces to any user on any device, no matter where they are. With DaaS, you get all of the benefits of desktop virtualization without all the headaches, and you leave all the hardware, software, SLAs, and performance worries to VMware or your preferred cloud provider. With cloud-hosted desktops and applications, you can provision desktops and apps easily in just a few clicks. Performance is great because you're leveraging data centers all over the globe. Your life gets a lot easier. That's more like it. With desktops and applications as a cloud service, your end users are happy and more productive because they can access their workspace from anywhere, anytime, on any device. You're happy because you know your data is secure, IT costs are lower, and you've streamlined your upcoming OS upgrades. You're a rock star, and the IT department looks like a hero. There are many enterprise-based virtual desktop technologies out there that say they can be used for cloud delivery, but only VMware Horizon Air desktops and apps were designed from the ground up for the cloud. With VMware Horizon Air desktops and apps, you get a solution that 1. Is easier to deploy, 2. Less expensive to manage and maintain, 3. Provides a great end-user experience, 4. More flexible, 5. And of course, has integrated security and control. Visit vmware.com/go/DaaS to learn how you can provide cloud-hosted desktops and applications to end users through VMware Horizon Air desktops and apps, or through a VMware Horizon DaaS-powered data center.
Now let's look at Citrix Desktop as a Service.
If you want to be free, to innovate, to react quickly, to seize the moment, but you want a simple approach to technology that doesn't chain you down with big PC and software investments, then you should switch. Like many growing businesses, to hosted desktops and hosted applications. Hosted services unchain desktops and applications and puts them in the data center, where they can be accessed by any device. And that can make some big differences for your employees and your business. Your employees can be more productive. They now have easy single login access to any of the applications they need, at any time, in the office, out in the field, from home, with an uncompromised user experience that seamlessly moves with them and changes to fit the device they prefer to use. Your company is safer. Even if a device is lost or stolen, you and your employees can rest easy because the data and applications don't live on the hardware. Just pick up a new device, log in once, and you're back in business. Your business can be more flexible, scale up or scale down easily to meet any business need, from seasonal upswings, to reorganizations, to adding contractors or employees with a click of a button. Plus, a simple subscription model means that your monthly expenses are predictable without the capital expense and time it would take to build everything yourself. In fact, your tech staff can be freed from a whole lot of headaches. Desktop tech support is far simpler. Applications are updated automatically, and because they stay in the data center, business continuity and security are baked right into the solution. Put it all together, and your company just got a lot lighter, leaner, and faster. With hosted desktops and applications, you can react quickly, you can simplify technology, you can give employees freedom to use any device they want, all while you have peace of mind that your company's data is secure and under control. Ready to get started? Please contact us for more information.
Now let's look at Amazon Workspaces, which is again desktop as a service. It's a kind of a SaaS model again, which is available for you. Let's go ahead and look at that.
Ah, the virtual desktop. It's always been a dream for IT to replace the support and security headaches of physical desktop machines with centrally managed virtual desktops. Great idea, right? Then how come these virtual desktops are about as commonplace in the enterprise as bacon in a vegan Sunday brunch? Well, there are a lot of barriers to making this work. First, you have to buy racks and racks of expensive server hardware, then install and configure complex software to serve desktops to your end users. Oh, and then once this is all up and running, you're now on the hook for delivering every employee's extremely high expectations of availability. Wouldn't it be great if there was a better way to do this? Introducing Amazon Workspaces. Amazon Workspaces is a service that provides a desktop computer experience to your users in the AWS cloud. There are lots of reasons you might want to provide this. Perhaps it's to give a mobile workforce a great desktop experience on any device, wherever they are. Or maybe it's to meet your company's stringent compliance requirements and make sure that no corporate data is stored on employee devices. With Amazon Workspaces, this is easy. Your users can access their desktops from anywhere they have an internet connection. They'll have the same experience across multiple devices, including desktop computers, laptops, tablets, and whatever the next thing is your employees want to hook into your corporate network. You can choose from a range of pre-configured applications to deliver to your users, such as Microsoft Office, as well as being able to deploy other third-party or in-house applications that your users already use. Amazon Workspaces also uses optimized network protocols to ensure a high-quality experience and make efficient use of network bandwidth. Amazon Workspaces lets you easily integrate into existing on-premises identity systems, like Microsoft Active Directory. That way, you can control access to Amazon Workspaces using existing systems, and users can use the credentials they already have from your corporate network to log on and access resources seamlessly. Getting started with Amazon Workspaces is simple. After you've connected to your corporate identity system, you simply choose the Amazon Workspaces bundle that meets the needs of your users, from a selection offering different amounts of applications, memory, CPU, and storage. Amazon Workspaces takes care of the rest. Shortly afterwards, your users will be able to connect to Amazon Workspaces. This provides them with a familiar experience and gives you the peace of mind that none of your corporate data is stored on end-user devices. You can manage Amazon Workspaces desktops with the management tools you're already using to manage desktops in your on-premises environment, so that your users have a consistent and familiar experience and you have the administrative control you need. You don't need to worry about managing the underlying infrastructure, as the Workspaces service takes care of that. And if you need to add more desktops for more users, you can do this with a few clicks from the management console. Amazon Workspaces enables you to deliver an easy-to-use, high-performance desktop experience to your users with the management and security controls you need. And with pay-as-you-go pricing, getting started costs a fraction of what you'd expect from on-premises desktop virtualization software. To get started with virtual desktops in the AWS cloud, visit our website and start using Amazon Workspaces today.
That was Amazon Workspaces as a virtual desktop service. One of the interesting things about the SaaS platform is that many of these organizations are offering lots of different SaaS services and are actually integrating them. Companies like Microsoft is buying a whole bunch of other companies and offering a complete solution. So all these different SaaS services can integrate with each other. You have Google doing something similar. You have the Google Apps, which is a whole series of products and services that they have built that they are bundling together as a SaaS platform. Same thing with Microsoft Office 365, which is bundling a whole bunch of products, and even Skype is part of Office 365, so you can communicate with each other. And these are all products that they actually bought. These are all companies that they bought. So there's a lot of mergers and acquisitions that are going on as part of these integrated SaaS service platforms that many of these companies are giving you. If you look at the Google Apps platform, there's a whole bunch of services that they have, including Google Drive, which is their Dropbox-like feature, YouTube for their video channel, so you can actually push information about your products. There's finance, there's maps, there's Google Plus, contacts, my business, all kinds of things are available as part of the platform. So these companies are offering integrated services. In summary, SaaS is an amazing technology that offers cloud services, software as a service in the cloud. We looked at several categories of software. Believe it or not, those are videos that I pulled from YouTube. Those are all ads by these different companies. When I'm watching TV at home, I'm always fast forwarding all the ads. Today, as part of this video, you saw all these different ads. You never did realize how much you can learn from these ads, did you? Anyway, that was a glimpse of SaaS services that are available for you in the cloud.